When it comes to college football spring games, the future is fleeting. A report from our friends at Horns 24/7 says Texas head coach Steve Sarkisian is considering canceling this year's spring game. When I thought about it, I realized I might agree with that call. And I also realized that Sark may have tipped us off on this months ago. Today's report lists wear and tear on players as one of Sark's main concerns. It makes sense after the team played a 16-game season, by far the longest in team history. The college seasons are growing more and more similar to NFL seasons, but the off seasons remain vastly different. In the pros, the championship is in February, free agency starts in March, and the draft is in April. Everything has its own distinct time. In college football, their version of free agency and the draft, the transfer portal and signing day, actually take place during the college football playoffs. It's an approach that unintentionally punishes the most successful teams. Now, on the field, NFL teams use March and April for conditioning. Then they add actual football practices in the summer, ramping up for training camp, while colleges play spring ball in March and April, then go backwards to conditioning in the summer. Sark told us he'd like the college offseason structured more like the pros, though he understands it may come at the expense of spring games.
I think at some point we're going to have to look at that model of why is there free agency when it is, and then how does that coincide then with the draft, refer to it as signing date, and then what they've done with their offseason to build their teams to get them ready for training camp and then the season. And I do think spring ball at some point is going to become a casualty of this, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It just seems like it's a little bit of a broken model, but it's the model that we have right now.